decor, if it's a farmhouse chic. She brings us these little pieces that fit in, bring us depth, that bring us a little bit of color, that bring us a warm feel. I mean, she's one of the loveliest people.
She is.
She is so warm and lovely, and I think something like this and her designs really reflect that.
Absolutely.
You're getting 3 pieces here. There's kind of 2 different colorways here. They're set of 3 mini wreaths, and these are just what I like to call grace notes.
Oh, they're grace notes.
They're grace notes among your house, right?
Absolutely, they're so amazing. I mean, they're small, but you know, there's a lot of bigness when you have in a small package, if you will.
Yeah.
You know, you have the 2 different colors, the neutral as well as the pastel. And you know, Joanna, if you've seen her talk about these before, she uses these as napkin holders, which are amazing. You put your napkin in, and everybody at your table, at your guest, you're having it looks amazing.
Right.
And of course, I've seen some pictures where people have used them on their doorknobs, maybe something like that to hang, and maybe you do that on all of these. I mean, it just adds a little extra oomph to it. And I showed it to my son the other day, and I said, honey, Ian, what would you do with this? And he says, well, Mom, if you hung it on the doorknob, I would know, this is our little thing, I would know that you're really, really busy, and I don't need to bother you because you're at work, unless it's an emergency.
Right.
So you could do something fun like that with your children and figure out, what else do we do with these? And, and let them be part of the process and learning how to decorate your home as well.
It is. You know what I love about it? Because one thing I have an issue with when it comes to decorating, I have an issue of like, tying things together. If you were to separate these, let's say someone saw one in your kitchen and go, oh, that is lovely. And then your guest goes to the bathroom. Now there's one in the bathroom.
There's one in the bathroom.
Oh, there it is. And then they go into the living room. There's one. You're tying decor together in a very kind of subtle kind of way, kind of I like to call it a grace note. It's not the centerpiece.
No.
It's a grace note. It's a little added piece. And there's warmth to these because of that natural look, the colors that she used. It really represents her brand well. $15.95 for 3. So which ones? So these are the pastel here.
Pastels.
Okay, these are the dusty pastel.
Dusty pastel.
And then these are going to be your neutral here. Beautiful. And I love, don't we love something that just has that handcrafted hand feel?
You know, Joanna talks a lot about bringing the outdoors in, bringing nature from the outdoors in, and it doesn't get any better than this. You have the dry botanical. It just is simply stunning. And maybe, you know, hey, Ty, why don't we just spray a little smell good on it?
I was just thinking, oh, one of your little essential oils.
Little essential oils, absolutely.
Hang it in that guest room when they come in. But if you're picking up multiple sets, that's the other thing you can do, $15.95. Another great thing about clearance day is it's an opportunity to sometimes pick up multiple sets of things. You're like, oh yeah, I use one. So you're getting 3 in the set. Maybe you're gonna pick up multiples, maybe the dusty pastel and the neutral. And again, if you wanna tie things together in your decor, if you're like me and you're like, I don't know quite how to tie things together. I know things that I like, but how does this go with that? All you do, take little grace notes like this, like Joanna is giving us. You're hanging it maybe in the bathroom, maybe it smells nice in the kitchen, in the living room, in the guest room, and now you have that kind of warm feeling where it all ties together. That's where something like this can be very useful. And the look of this, that kind of feel, it just brings warmth kind of to the home.
It does, absolutely. You know, also, I thought of some other clever ways, and I love, you know, Clover by Jo, because you can use all that she has in many different ways, not just for what it was for. So, of course, we have these as, you know, the napkin bringer holders, but also, what about, you know, I hate to say it, Christmas is coming, right? And there are people, I don't know if you're one, where you're already planning for it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you got your ornaments out, your Christmas tree is all ready to go, and you're just like, come on, come on, Thanksgiving. Well, here's something to think about. They come in a set of 3. If you order multiple, guess what you can do? Use these as ornaments on your tree.
Oh, that's a great idea.